Welcome everybody back to Interceptor's YouTube channel, where today we'll be having a fun little break. Sorry. Sorry about the sneeze. We finished Type 0, so now we're going to do a few episodes here with episode Prompto before getting to a new full game. So I have played it before, so I probably should have done easy given my luck recently. But anyway, so I have played this before. Final Fantasy 15. A schism splits the royal retinue when Noctis inadvertently pushes Prompto from atop a speeding freightliner. Seemingly betrayed by his best friend, Prompto suppresses feelings of sadness and trudges through the snow in search of answers. So I feel the same way about this as I did about 15. I know that there are divisive feelings on both of these, but personally, I think episode Prompto is kind of one bite-sized package of everything that I love about Final Fantasy, which is really such a huge relief. I think it's fairly ubiquitously believed that your first Final Fantasy is always going to be your favorite, and it really sticks with you. And I have a general feeling that the more Final Fantasies you play, the, more neutral they all become. And I was getting a little bit nervous about that, but then 15 came out, and I really do think it's in my top 5, which is amazing. So hopefully it will keep that place as everything happens with the DLC. Gladiolus, I didn't have a lot of strong feelings about the DLC. It was fine. This DLC I love, and I really hope episode Ignis, because he's my favorite, is even better. We have to wait until December to find out, but hopefully it will.
It's freezing out here.
I mean, it's not the most exciting beginning. I'll freely admit that. You walk into the snow and nothing happens. Wow, this is thrilling narrative. It kind of reminds me of the opening of Final Fantasy VI with the when the Magitech troopers are walking towards an arch. But mostly just because it's snow. There's really not much to say about this part. Gets the good stuff. Oh. Yeah. Now, my main question when I started this, though, was where did Prompto get those clothes? That's not what he was wearing on the train. Final Fantasy magic. Where you carry all those items somehow. Thus ends Prompto. It really does suck that he thinks his best friend hates him. Now, when I was first playing 15, as you all saw when I was playing the episode, I did not understand what was happening. I thought Arden just was being a jerk and sounding like a loser, but actually he was Prompto. Like, oh, I see now. That makes more sense. But
what a way to go.
yeah, this looks pretty miserable. Well, that's episode Prompto. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Interceptor out. Just kidding, obviously. So these Magitech troopers are gonna pick him up. Now, of course, if you've played the game through, you already know Prompto's big secret that the way it was presented in the game was really lame. They do a much better job of it here. And this just breaks my heart. Raised in a common Lucian household, the often despondent Prompto enjoyed little familiarity with his adopted parents. A chance encounter with Crown Prince Noctis inspired a change of heart, however. He began to better himself in order to impress and ultimately befriend his royal classmate. Their friendship is really an interesting one, and you can see it in the anime well, where like Noctis just doesn't get what the big deal is, where Prompto is working so hard to prove that he's worthy. And just, how heartbreaking is this? You poor little kid.
No one ever wanted me back.
I totally get that feeling.
So when I finally found people who did want me, I did everything I could to make them stay.
Like, I love this.
I've lived my life in fear. That one day they'd find out who I really was, and they wouldn't want me anymore.
I totally get that. Now, obviously, I'm not very much like Prompto in terms of how our personalities present. I'm sarcastic, but I'm not really a joker, photographer, fanboy thing, whatever Prompto is. But that backstory, it's just, wow. Like, that's the stuff that depression is made of.
It's gone.
So it's interesting because Prompto, this clarifies that Prompto has known
What is this place?
all his life that he is Magitech.
Preliminary tests suggest sublimating demons for fuel will result in an unstable infantry unfit for the field. If the calculations he provided are correct, though, this could solve all our problems. The Deathless Project marks the advent of a new age. No longer will our soldiers fall on the field of battle. The Empire shall rise, and soon all the world shall bask in our glory.
So Verstal's kind of, I don't know, the big bad in this game. And one of the things that I really love about him and going through all these files is that you see that he didn't start off like a bad guy, and that's one of the things that I love.
Production code.
Because so often in the real world, like, people try to make things really black and white, and if you disagree with me, you're out.
What gives?
We can't have you spilling blood here. Although to most, this compound
people
is known
are always
only as the
motivated,
first
I think, to
Magitech
do good. They
production
just
facility.
get confused
Birthplace of
about
a
what that
myriad
means.
Magitech troopers and demons the Empire holds dear.
So here's Arden explaining
To
the plot.
you, this place should have some sentimental value. After all, it is your home, sweet home.
Shut up.
I'm not the one who almost killed you.
You're up.
You really
Oh,
ought to take a
Arden.
rest. Perhaps
I love
the
you too,
estimable
Arden.
Chief Basithia will help heal that broken heart of yours.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, how quickly they forget. But fear not. I've no doubt a reunion would refresh your memory.
I'm gonna find them. Wherever they are.
Love it. So since I've already played this before, I don't think I'm going to try to necessarily find everything. I'll probably just stick to what's obviously there. A New Hope. Construction finished today on the first Magitech production facility. Rising military star and leading authority on Magitech, Verstal Besithia, has been selected to oversee the plant's operation. Reports say Besithia will relinquish his field duties in order to serve at the compound full-time. So just so you know why I'm not going into every nook and cranny, it's because I've already been in that nook. You know, that makes sense, right? So, oh, look at how sad he looks. Oh good, I did it normal last time, so it must not be too hard. Okay. So we've been kidnapped and brought back to our home facility because we're Magitech soldiers. Imperial soldiers are patrolling. Shoot with R1. You have to actually aim at the person. There we go.
Let's do this.
Alright. Yeah, so I really love that as you go through, and I hope that you will, you know, go through and play this game by yourself and find all the little nooks and crannies. But I love how you get the full narrative of Versal, and
Shit. Was he telling the truth
you
about
know,
this place?
we just saw some motivations there where he wants to stop Imperial citizens from being killed in war. And yeah, that's a good goal. Not letting your country people die. That's kind of a big, important thing.
I can't let them find me.
But unfortunately, that leads to... Did you just say yoink? Oh my goodness, you're such a nerd. I do love stealing their weapons, though. So that's my new weapon. Okay, yeah. I should probably actually read this because it's been a couple months that I played.
Research log here 722, day 300.
Mental
All my
breakdowns.
tests so far have resulted in the former soldiers suffering ego deaths.
Ego
Today,
deaths.
however, I developed a new hypothesis. I will continue to sublimate demonified humans to harvest the miasma. But if a sense of self is the source of these snacks, why not inject infants with the plasmodia instead? With little time, if we are to combat the Lucian threat, we must explore new options. I, too, will set aside my personal misgivings.
Oh, never, right?
What kind of a maniac experiments on kids?
Yeah, it's terrible, but that's what you think you have to do. Like, this will stop people from getting killed, so we'll just use children because they can't do anything. Poor kids. Like, true fact about
Everything
society,
about this place
right?
gives me the creeps.
Oh, that's not entirely what I wanted to do. Okay, to deliver a crack shot. That's not what they wanted me to do, but whatever. I killed him.
I'm all out.
So anyway, you know, I really love that. I mean, clearly something's off with this guy, but he does start with good intentions, and that leads to brainwashing of babies, using humans in experiments, all these really terrible things that come out of technology. And I think that ultimately is one of my favorite things about Final Fantasy, you know, bar none. People today are so techno-philic. They love technology so much, and I mean, who doesn't? I mean, I have a YouTube channel filming things from my PlayStation. Like, yeah, I love technology too. But I love technology too. What was I saying? But there are limits, and you shouldn't let the question of can we do this or this is necessary override ethics. Which is, you know, what is happening here and what happens in a lot of Final Fantasy games, which love, love, love. Because the moment that you give up your ethics, I mean, what do you have to live for? Legitimately. If you're willing to give up your beliefs, then why did you have them in the first place, right? Beliefs aren't something there for when it's convenient. Beliefs are there to help you when things are uncertain. Alright, L1, aim. Where were you guys? There you are. Headshot. Where's the other guy go? Where did he go? He was like right there. Oh. There we go. Oh, I should go ahead and get more sniper bullets while I'm here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait. Yes, I could. So, you know, that's me on my moral high horse, I know. But it's not, let me assure you that my horse is not particularly high. I just happen to know some things to say. It is definitely much more difficult to carry out these things in the real world. I know that. But what can you do? Just try your best. Alright, let's clear out this room. Oh right, I have a rocket launcher too in this game. A defense node, it will activate.
Target detected. Eliminate immediately. Commence elimination of compromised unit.
Where are the nodes at? Because those are the most important things to get rid of. Oh yeah, I do have grenades now, which is exciting. No, we're gonna throw them right here. We're gonna blow ourselves up. There we go. That did not do as much damage as I wanted it to do, but it's a start. I want my bazooka, though. Bazooka! Oh, that's not the one I wanted to do. I mean, I know selfies are important and everything to him, but...
Take this! Never miss!
Okay, good. I think I have to kill those other people first, right? Yeah. Bazooka, please.
Take this! Sweet!
It is pretty sweet, let's be honest.
I've just gotta find my way out.
Yep, easy. Alright, so I'll go back to talking about technological morality next episode. For now, I'm gonna finish my dinner and take a little break. So until next time, Interceptor out.